Welcome back to Let's Talk DeKalb. Joining us today here in DCTV studio is Dr. Francis Kongyu, who's the director of our DeKalb County Watershed Management Department. Thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Kongyu.
Thank you.
Now, on Tuesday, December 14th, the BOC approved a $1.3 billion 5-year capital improvement plan and increases in water and sewer rates. Tell us about that CIP program and exactly why is it so necessary at this time?
The capital improvement program is composed of 83 projects, and they include repair of drinking water pipes, upgrades of the wastewater plants, repair of sewer systems throughout the county. As everybody knows, most of our water and sewer infrastructure is aging. Some of it is more than 50 years old, and as they continue to age, they degrade. There are holes in the pipes, there are offset joints, there are cracks in the pipes, and when it rains, water gets into those pipes. They get overwhelmed, and we start getting sewer overflows. And every so often, we need to go in and assess the sewers, identify where the defects are, and come up with a repair or rehabilitation program to fix the sewer so we can continue to maintain the level of service our customers deserve and expect. So the CIP is going to take about 5 years. We expect that it's going to cost approximately $1.35 billion. And we have lots of money to be spent every year, and we hope at the same time to stimulate the economy of DeKalb County.
In 2007, the Board of Commissioners also approved a rate-setting resolution to raise water and sewer revenue by 16% each year for the years of 2008 all the way through 2011. So why is it necessary to raise the rates again?
When we raised the rates back in 2007, the idea was to start implementing a CIP very similar to the one that the board approved on Tuesday. But at the same time, in fact, the same day, the board voted to raise water and sewer rates 4 years in a row and at 16%. We had a very severe drought, and the governor mandated that we reduce water use by 10%. The same year, on September 28th, the state EPD had banned all outdoor water use. So what happened effectively is the water use went down, the revenues went down, and the effect of the rate increase was wiped out by the less water use. And we decided to reschedule these projects and come back at more favorable times so we can lessen the burden of the ratepayers.
How will this impact the average rate or water bill for our DeKalb County viewers?
Currently, DeKalb County enjoys very good rates. An average customer who uses 6,000 gallons per day is paying about $59.52 a month. Next year, that rate is going to go up again by 16%, which brings that same customer to about $69. Between now and the year 2014, the average customer who uses 6,000 gallons per month is going to see a bit $7.60 to $9.52 increase per month every year. And by the end of 2014, that average customer would be paying about $94.
Run the PSAs about fog and the importance of fog on DCTV. If you can tell me, we talked about the businesses, but how can the everyday residents make sure that they're in compliance and can do the best they can to make sure they're not clogging our systems as well?
Yes, in addition to all the grease we get from restaurants, there is a lot more coming from residential facilities because people use oils for cooking purposes. And what we recommend is when you fry food or you have oil from any other source, that you put it in a container and then put that container with your trash, and that is taken to a landfill. And we have school programs educating school children. We send out brochures. We have commercials running or ads running throughout DeKalb County to educate our public. We believe that the rates are very fair. The language of the consent decree is very fair, and what we need to do to protect the environment, that means water quality, aquatic and stream corridor habitats. And we have proactively been doing that. We'll continue to do that to make sure we're in compliance with state and federal law, and at the same time make sure that we are meeting the customer service expectations that they deserve in DeKalb County.
That's wonderful. Any final comments you'd like to say to our viewers today about the water and sewer infrastructure here in DeKalb County?
Yes, I would only add that this sewer and water infrastructure is community property. Every so often, just like you have to repair your house or your car, as a community, We have to make sure that we are maintaining our water lines, our sewer lines, our drinking water plant, our wastewater plant in a manner whereby it's going to continue serving us for generations to come. Water is not only essential for human health and welfare, but it's also very important for the environment, and it's also an economic engine for DeKalb County. By making sure we have adequate water supplies in DeKalb County and that we are collecting and treating wastewater to meet laws and regulations and to protect the environment, we're going to continue to grow and develop DeKalb County and also protect our environment.
That's wonderful. Dr. Francis Kongu, thank you so much for joining us today and providing us with all this information right here on Let's Talk DeKalb.
Thank you so much.
Stick around, we have much more coming up, and even a retrospective look at the Tree of Love program put on every year by DeKalb County Commissioner Larry Johnson. Stick around, much more with us right here on Let's Talk DeKalb when we return.